Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know, and I am so excited for today's video. We're going to be testing out the new e.l.f. Retro Paradise collection. So I have some goodies here. I am missing some, but I'm super excited to test these products out. I am super excited to test this out. If you guys don't know, this collection is actually in collaboration with a bunch of different influencers, and I think that's really cool. So I just want to say a huge congratulations to them. But before we get started into that portion of the video, I just want to ask you guys, if you do like what you see throughout the video, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Then also don't forget to subscribe before you go if you do like what you see. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you guys swatches, and I'm going to be giving you guys some price points as well. So I got the Lip and Shine kit. I thought this was really cool. This was, I believe, around $10, and you get 4 lip liners, and then you also get a lip gloss. I feel like this was just such a good deal that I was just like, oh, I would love to try these out. So we have the 4 lip liners here. I feel like this is really awesome because you get 3 nudes and then just a pop of pink. Everybody needs a pink in their like lip collection, so I think that this is a really pretty color. And then you also do get a clear gloss as well. The lip liners don't have names on them. Okay, no, just kidding. Liners' names are actually on the back of the box, which I'm not really a fan of, but it's just nude 1, nude 2, nude 3, and then just a vivid lip liner. All right, so from top to bottom, we have nude 1, nude 2, nude 3, nude 4, and then the gloss. Then we have the palette, which I'm super excited to use because these colors look so beautiful. These colors just look so stunning, and I know that I usually do my neutral looks and it would probably go with my outfit today, but I'm gonna play around with some color today. These colors I'm just like drawn to. The shade Sip Sip and the shade Disco look stunning, so probably going to play around with some colors. So we have 3 eye brushes, and then we do have 2 face brushes. I really like the brushes, actually. They feel super soft. I love the iridescent clear base, and I do love the pink. I actually am a fan of e.l.f. brushes, so I'm super excited to test these out. I will probably add some bronzer and some more blush to my face to really test these out, see how it works. And then the last thing that I do have, I am so excited for this. This is the Glow Up body oil. This looks so stunning. I cannot wait to put this on my body and like my shoulders. That's why I'm wearing a little tube top so I can show you guys. But let's just go right on in and play around with the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so we are going to first go into the shade Canvas, which is this shade right over here, and I'm going to go ahead and put that all over the lid, just in little packing motions. You don't have to do this, but because I am pretty oily, I always like to do this. I'm really feeling like the orange shades, but I really want to go in with the purples. Like the purples are just calling my name, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Tropicana, which is this shade right over here, and I'm going to take the blending eye brush right in the crease. So far the brush is like super soft. I like the feeling of the brush. Would I use this to do like my crease? No, this is something that I would probably do on like the outer corner of my eye. I really like the color. For like a light purple, I feel like it's doing a really good job at showing up, and it's pretty pigmented too. And I find that I don't have to build this up too much because even though it is like pretty light, it is pretty pigmented. But this is blending out beautifully. Next, I'm going to use the same exact brush. I'm going to go into this really pretty shade named Fuego. And I feel like this is like the perfect brush for at least that, because I'm going to dip right on into there and just press that right into the crease, just to add a little bit of dimension. The colors are blending out really nicely on top of one another. feel like it's not looking muddy or anything like that. They're just blending right into each other. Very, very pretty. And the brush is like super, super soft. I'm a huge fan of e.l.f. brushes. Next, I'm going to just deepen up the outer portion of the eye just a teeny bit. I still want to make this as colorful as possible, but I just want to add a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to go into the shade Sandy Bum, which is this shade right here. I'm going to use the same exact brush because the other two brushes aren't really meant for blending out colors. But this is what I said I would originally use this brush for, because I feel like it is the perfect size for just for the outer V. But as far as like kickback palette wise, I have to say there is a lot of kickback for the palettes like thus far. I don't mind, but that's just something to keep in mind if you don't really like kickback. But next, let's go into the shade Disco. This looks so darn pretty. So I'm not going to wet my brush or anything. I'm just going to tap right on in there first to see how it looks. It looks pretty pigmented. So let's see. Oh no. All right, so there is not a lot of color payoff like without wetting your brush. So first what I'm going to do is put on the shadow on the brush. Then I'm going to use this is just the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to spray. Then I'm going to apply oh yeah. Do you see that difference? That made such a difference. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, guys. You gotta wet the brush and then apply the shimmers. This is a really, really pretty shade though. I am noticing a little bit of fallout. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but there is a little bit of fallout. I'm just tapping that towards the end where I placed that brown, just so they kind of blend all together. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Shadow on the brush, then wet, and then place that down. I wonder how it works with your finger. Let's see. So this is the color on the finger. Oh no, wetting the brush is the way to go with this. I feel like otherwise you're not gonna get that maximum color payoff. And this is a really pretty color. I feel like I look like a mermaid. It looks really, really nice. You can even cut your crease when doing this as well. I didn't want to because I wanted to really see the color pay off. So far, I'm really enjoying the colors that we have used. But I want to go back into the Tropicana shade, which is this purple shade. I want to put that right in the crease again. I really want to play around with this sea salt shade. It looks really, really pretty. Let's just add that right to the center. It looks nice. I want to try that on the inner corner. So let's take a little pencil brush, dip right on in there. This shadow feels like very creamy. Oh, I like that for the inner corner. That looks pretty. It doesn't look chunky. There is no fallout right now. I feel like it's staying on there pretty well. Now I want to try that same shade on the brow bone. It looks a little like chunky on the brow bone. I don't think I like it for the brow bone. I feel like it looks a little bit too chunky. I like it more for the inner corner. It looks really, really pretty for the inner corner. And next, let's use the little liner brush. I want to go in with the purple and with the Fuego shade and just tight line. All right, then I'm going to take a small pencil brush and I'm going to go into the Fuego shade and then just blend that out. Okay, so there is some fallout from that sea salt shade. Let me pop on some mascara and then I'll be right back, guys. All right, so let's test out the two face brushes. So I'm probably gonna use this one for bronzer and then this one for blush. So for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula bronzer. And this reminds me of another e.l.f. brush that I have. And I actually like that brush for bronzer, so I'm probably gonna like this. This feels really, really soft. It's blending out the color very, very nicely. I do have some highlight on already, and it's making it like really easy to just apply and blend out. This feels really, really soft. Let's go into the blush next. And for blush, I think I'm just going to take the shade Twilight and Stargaze. So these two shades over here. Just apply that. And for this, I'm using the Lunar Beauty blush palette. That distributed the blush so nicely. And lately, I've actually been really liking stippling brushes, but this distributed it very, very nicely. And it's very, very easy to just blend everything out. I like these brushes. Like these two face brushes, I really, really like. All right, for lip liners, I think I want to take the 1 and the 2 lip liner and then the lip gloss. I'm going to take a number 2 and I'm just going to outline my lips. This feels really, really nice on the lips. It is not tugging like at all. And I feel like when I have liners that are wooden, sometimes they tug a little bit. I like retractable liners a lot better, but this I actually really, really like. Next, I'm going to take the number 1 that I'm just going to line on top of the darker lip liner and then just fill in my lips. I really like how I was able to line my lips with this and it wasn't rough at all, so I'm a fan. Then let's top it off with a gloss. So this is the shade A Moment. I really like e.l.f. glosses. I feel like they're not sticky, they're not heavy, they last a pretty long time. This is what the applicator looks like. I got a whiff of that and I really like this. It smells like tangerines. It smells really good. Oh, that's nice. This isn't thick at all. This is a very, very light gloss. So if you're somebody who doesn't like thick glosses, you're gonna like that. There are chunks of glitter in here and you can feel the chunks of glitter. Hope that the camera is going to pick this up, but there are actual like glitter chunks. It looks really, really pretty, especially in person. Like I actually really do enjoy how it looks, but you can feel the glitter and I feel like that's my issue. I really don't like lip glosses where you can feel the glitter on it. Let's go and test the last product that I have out. This is the Glow Up Body Oil. This is in the shade Sunkissed. So let's shake this up first. And I just have an Eco Tools brush. They do have a brush similar to this for the body. I think I'm just gonna apply it like on my body first. Oh my god, that looks so pretty. And I'm just gonna rub that in. This is the lightest shade. Okay, let's throw it on right here and let's see. It smells very, very nice. You can see like a little bit, but it's nothing like I thought it would. Let's see. Maybe I just need... Okay, there we go. You see it more on this side, which is so strange. Maybe the lighting, but that looks so pretty. Let's put some on the décolleté. I feel like the camera is not doing this justice. So again, let me turn on the light for you guys. I feel like you might be able to see it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. You could see it a little bit more. Oh my gosh, I like this. First, I didn't think I was going to, but this is actually really, really pretty. I really, really like this for the body. You just have a really nice, pretty, like shimmery look. I am a fan. Oh my gosh. But then when like you're not really in direct sunlight, it's not too intense and it's not very sticky. This feels definitely better than the Fenty one that I've tried. The Fenty one, you feel sticky. This, you really don't feel that sticky, which is really nice. One thing that if you love to glow and you want one thing out of this collection, I would get this. This is so, so good. The shade Sunkissed is very, very nice. They also have a deeper shade. I'll insert a picture right over here for you guys, but it just looks so beautiful. I really like the color that it gives. It's like a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of shimmer, and it just makes you look very glowy, which is like perfect for summer. So I really, really do like this, and I'm going to continue to use this because I am a huge fan. As far as brushes, I feel like, do you need this collection? Probably not. I think the two standout brushes would be these two. These are amazing. I have used this one before. I definitely have it. If you need it, if you have brushes, I would probably say skip out on these. I would try to purchase these two separately because these are bomb. The lip products, I really love the lip liners. Lip liners are beautiful. I feel like they're very creamy. They were very easy to outline my lips, fill in my lips. They weren't rough. They didn't make my lips look super dry. So I am a huge fan of the lip liners. I don't know if they sell the lip liners separately, but I'm a huge fan of the lip liners. The lip gloss, I have to say, I have other lip glosses, specifically even from e.l.f. and the glitter chunks are a little bit too like chunky for me, and I just feel them on my lips. That's not something I really like. So I would probably skip out on the lip gloss. Then the palette. The colors that I've used, so again, I only use the shade Canvas, Fuego, Sea Salt, Sandy Bum, Tropicana, and Disco. I've only used 6 out of the 18. So the ones that I did use, I liked. There is a lot of kickback on this. I liked all the shades that I used. This Sea Salt one, I'm kind of iffy on. I really liked it for the inner corner, but I feel like for the brow bone, it was a little bit too chunky. I really did like the purple shade. That was like my favorite shade out of the palette. Beautiful. The Disco, I feel like all the shimmers, you really have to wet to see their full capacity. Like this Disco one, you really had to wet it. The Sea Salt one, when I used it with my finger, really wasn't that big of a difference on like my eyelid. e.l.f. has other eyeshadow palettes that are a little bit better and a little bit more pigmented. In reference to like the shimmer shades, e.l.f. has a lot of other eyeshadow palettes that are a little bit more pigmented, like the bite-sized ones are amazing. So I feel like the colors in here are beautiful, but you do have to wet them. So I don't think that this is something that you need either. I know the colors are beautiful, but I feel like the bite-sized e.l.f. palettes are a little bit better. That is it, everybody. That is the end of this little review. I hope that you guys did enjoy this. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Let me know if you have this collection and what you thought and what your favorite product was. I would love to hear. Before you go, please don't forget to subscribe if so you could be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and if you hit that post notification bell, you will get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. EST. But that is it, everybody. I hope that you all are doing well and that you guys are safe, and I will see you guys in a few days in my next video. Bye.